Hello and welcome to another episode of The Bright Side. Today we have ventured to Trewidden Gardens, about 2 miles, couple of miles to the west of Penzance. So let's go check it out. We made it here within a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes drive from where we live in Penzance. And it's actually a gardens that I've never been to. The car park is looking relatively quiet. I think it opens sort of mid-morning, 10, something like that. It's a little after 11 now. Goodness, should have worn some boots.
All the mud.
All the mud?
There.
Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to jump it. That was a bit anticlimactic. Right?
Yeah.
Never been here before, have we?
No, which is funny because we're literally like a 4-minute drive away.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Yeah.
So we thought we'd come and check it out.
So this is all a part of the historic Bolitho Estate, isn't it? Here in like west, like the tippy toe of Cornwall.
Yeah.
I've just stated on the intro, we're like a couple of miles out of Penzance, aren't we, to the west of Penzance?
2 very happy children because the sun is shining and we're outside.
I know.
It's been a very wet winter.
It's been like really wet, but actually quite nice today. That's why one of the reasons why we thought we would come here today. Okay, here's the entrance. States here garden entrance, way in, tea room, and I can see some bathrooms there. So that's obviously the tea room, bathrooms, and the way in. All right, and there's also like the actual house here, but that's like for hire, isn't it?
Yeah,
we can't go into the house. That's like a private thing that you hire out, probably for, you know, like about £100,000 a week or something.
Not sure what the prices are.
No, I don't know what the prices are, but it's expensive. I've taken care of the payment. It came to £20. She asked the age of the kids, so I assume that was relevant to the cost. So £20 for 2 adults.
It's £9 an adult.
Yeah.
And £1 for a child 5 and over.
Right.
Which is why they're asking.
Ah, right, okay.
Because AJ's that indeterminate age, isn't
He is, yeah. So this map, where are we? Entrance, there we are. Oh, hang on, a bit of wind there blowing the map. So basically, you can walk around. They've got what they call the preferred route. I'm struggling with this map. They've got what's called the preferred route, which is numbered. And on the back, those numbers all lettered, they're like correlated with gardeners, the head gardener's notes.
That's it.
How about that? So we can kind of read a bit of info as we go through. So Matilda, you have been told recently that you're now a qualified botanist. So tell me what you're looking at there.
It's a type of rose. It's a very rare rose.
Very rare rose, is it?
Very rare
Okay.
rose called a camellia.
Is a camellia a rose?
No.
Oh, that's right. I just know nothing about
So
you know.
to be clear, Matilda is not a botanist. She's just decided that today that she is because we're in a beautiful garden. So why wouldn't you?
I'm wearing an appropriate t-shirt, a Jungle Cruise t-shirt, because I thought, well, if we're heading into like
A jungle.
a Cornish jungle, I could be equipped for it. Hey, it's a bit muddy up there.
It's found you.
We've lost the kids.
That's all right.
Just noticed this tree stump. Got some little hedgehogs nestled in it. Very cute. Okay, so if your map reading skills isn't the best, it does look like it's signposted. Sign there that states Camellia Cornish snow. Yeah. I was just thinking, Shelba, that's probably the closest we get to snow in like the Penzance area.
It's so pretty, isn't it? I can see why they called it Cornish snow.
Yeah.
It's a shame it's so muddy.
Yeah, I was going to say, just be a little bit careful, kiddos, because it's been very wet. And you haven't got, like, boots or anything. First impressions, very calm and peaceful. I like that. When we were a bit closer to the front, you heard like an odd, loud engine, like of passing traffic. But yeah, very peaceful. Are you pretending to be an arrow, Tilly?
Oh, that way.
Okay.
That way.
Okay, I think the kids have gone insane because, like we've stated, it has been very wet of late and we haven't been out a huge amount. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? How lovely. Oh, yeah. Do you think we could get one of these in our garden? And then, like, have, like, twinkly lights around it for the night time?
Maybe.
That would look nice, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. What did you just... Did you just try and walk through? Didn't see that there's a wire there and it, like, caught you in the head? Ah, that's funny. No, we're not laughing at all, but you got to get mark on your head where you hit the wire. No, we're not laughing at all. AJ, what's happening there?
Can I
He's been a monkey.
He's been-
see the
Oh. Look, honestly. Tree fern pit. Tin mine. This large hollow is reputedly the oldest recorded site of tin extraction in Cornwall. Unusual flatbeds of tin were worked to some depth, and it is thought mining may have been carried out here many hundreds of years ago. The pit and surrounding landscape of hummocks, the barrow or burrows, was known as Trewidden Ball, whatever, in the more recent history of the last few hundred years. All right, so there we go. So possibly down there, they believe, the oldest tin mine in Cornwall. This place is amazing. I cannot believe that we have never been here before. And we only live like 3 or 4 miles away. Oh, have we got to be quiet? Okay, what's happening? What's happening?
Number 5, go that way.
Oh, number 5 that way, okay. Shabba, I keep expecting like to see like Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker being chased by, you know, like the scout bikers. It's like the forest moon of Endor. We've come to a crossroads. But luckily, there's an arrow there that says number 7. Shelley just pointed out, if you're like super interested in a lot of the plant species here, most of them have got little like signs on them to tell you what they are, which is interesting. I mean, they're all like Latin, obviously, so I mean, I don't know.
For us as novices.
It is.
So
Yeah,
we
novice.
not-
I don't know if I don't even know if I would describe myself as a novice, to be honest. Well, Yogi Berra once said, if you get to a fork in the road, take it. Opted for the left-hand path.
Oh, that looks like it might have been the right one, because I can see number 8.
Oh, you can see 8 down there. Oh, yeah.
Right, I mean correct.
But right, it's, yes, that's incorrect. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. I assume it's talking about that tree there. It says this odd-looking plant comes from a mountainous region of Vietnam called the Phan Sai Pan, highly ornamental with huge leaves. In its native range, it forms a tree about 25 feet or 7 meters in height. Huh. Magnolia Cambell, something like that. This is our largest specimen of magnolia. In early spring, it bears precocious pink cup and saucer-shaped blooms. Very impressive. Actually, Shelley and I, we were just saying, as a recording of this, it is the 17th of March. Might come back a little bit later in the season, you know, like a little bit sort of into spring a little bit more. And hopefully see everything a little bit more in bloom. That'd be nice. So yeah, we might do that. I was just looking at this huge spruce tree. And this particular species, just reading here, is native to Alaska and sort of like the western coast of Canada and into northern California in the States. But it's impressive because you think like how huge, how tall that tree is. Did it say it's like, they can grow up to 300 feet. Our tree is most likely a planting from the 1850s, 60s, and is now the tallest tree in the garden. We have estimated the height at 30 metres / 98 feet. Which is impressive for West Cornwall as we have so much wind. But you think, let's say, you know, like nearly 100 feet tall, think of how deep roots go down. There was a news report recently that said that, because obviously, you know, like the giant redwood tree native to California, northern California, apparently there are more imported redwood trees in the UK than there are now naturally grown in America. Who knew? Loving that, like, whale tail sculpture. Nice little pond. Do you reckon we could get like a pond like this in our back garden?
This pond is probably bigger than our back garden.
Probably. We could make it work somehow. And obviously for some reason or another, this beautiful old tree has met its end. Actually, recently you can still smell all the wood and obviously see all the chippings everywhere. What a shame. I wonder why that had to be cut down. Maybe diseased or damaged in high winds, maybe. Yeah. What the heck has happened to this? Look at that. Huh. A jelly palm. This species of palm has a natural range of Brazil through to Uruguay. The fruit is used to make jams, jellies and ice creams, which give rise to its common name of jelly palm or pindo palm. This fruit is bright orange to red in colour and sometimes called a pinto date. States there, this specimen was planted in the 1890s and, as you can see, has suffered over the years with our climate. The holes in the stem were a result of a very cold winter in 1987 that froze. I remember that winter of 87. I had like a week off of school. Brilliant. That froze some of the outer layers. The flowers emerge in late summer, but abort quickly as our summers are too cool and short. All right, so it doesn't really bear fruit. But yeah, look at that. That damage done to the exterior all the way back in 1987. Yeah, I remember that. It was one of the very rare times that we had like week-long deep snow here in Penzance, and I had the week off of school. Brilliant! What was the name? Oh, Harry, wasn't he? The Bigfoot in Harry and the Henderson. It was Harry and the Hendersons, wasn't it?
What was the name of? I have no idea where you're going.
I kind of envisage seeing like a Bigfoot walking
I
around.
just think it's very peaceful. We haven't bumped into anyone else so far. The kids are running around, getting getting some fresh air. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, yeah. And I know it's like well known, and we've just never been here before. But I kind of almost want to say like it's a bit of a hidden gem within a very close proximity to Penzance.
I'm excited to try the cafe out. Because actually, if it's a good cafe, I can see us coming back here a lot.
Well, I did state a minute ago that we'll come back a little bit later in the season when things are a little bit
bloomed.
more in bloom.
Yes.
Good Nirvana song, by the way. In bloom.
Okay.
Tilly, did you just fall over? We've just spotted a telephone box. I mean, how random is that? I just said to Shelley, surely that was never a functioning, like, public telephone box. Let's have a look. Oh, a little bug hotel. Oh, a fairy house, okay. Cool. No, there's nothing in there. Maybe it's just like a rescued one. Oh, look, there's like a little bird thing in there, or whatever that is. What is that? Something in there. Oh, no, I just got AJ's head. The cute little grammar sow. Hello, Mr. Grammar sow. I'm getting kind of peckish now for a bit of cake and a coffee. So I don't know how far it is. Not that I want to rush the gardens away because this is lovely, but yeah, looking forward to seeing what cake selections they have. I don't know, maybe something else. We'll have to see what they got. We've just checked the map. We're only about halfway around actually, so a little bit of time before we can have some cake. We've opted to hold hands, and it's made me think of Tiny Tim. Not like holding your hand makes me think of Tiny Tim. But Tiny Tim, you know, because it's like, you know, his song, you know, tiptoe through the tulips.
God, so that's even worse. It reminds you of a horror story.
A horror story? It's not a horror story. It was a man that... Oh, well, no, the song has featured in some horror movies.
Yeah, so when you think of that film, when you think of that song, you think of the horror movie. So what are you trying to say about me?
Okay, through the gate, across the road. Look out for traffic. There's a sign that states there. Now it says down there, South Garden, number 16. So I assume we go that way. What's that?
That's the way we drove in to get to the car park.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
We drove past there, didn't we?
Yeah.
And went up there. Yeah, okay, got it now. Got my bearings. States there the Magnolia Trewidden Bell. Directly in front of you is our very own M. Trewidden Bell, or Magnolia. This tree is a hybrid between Magnolia blah 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 and something. Okay. Due to its parentage and location, our bell is usually the first magnolia to flower in the new year in Cornwall. This hybrid was created by Mr. Philip Draguna, head gardener at Carhays Castle in 1965. It was one of a number of seedlings given to Mary Williams, née Bolitho, of Julian Williams of Carhays, planted in 1976. It is now a designated champion tree, which produces saucer-sized pink-purple blooms in profusion. Unfortunately, it is unsuitable for colder climates as flowers appear so early they would be damaged by frost. Yeah, we've definitely got to come back to this place when it's in bloom. That'll be amazing. Giant bird bath?
Maybe.
beautiful. So did you say you just kind of come into the walled garden, but the actual route carries on in that direction, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I hope they're allowed on the grass.
So I'm getting lots of like Lost Garden of Heligan vibes from this place actually. Very similar, I suppose similar areas of being built.
Yeah, and obviously the climate is the same, isn't it?
Yeah, so dun dun dun.
Yeah, we've been to Heligan a couple of times. We'll leave some links in the description if you want to see those videos. Yeah, very beautiful. Right, come on kiddos, I want cake. Should we just leave them? Okay, this is the rock garden we've entered now. There's a lot more here than I thought. I thought this was just going to be a little short Wednesday video, but it's actually turned out to be, or it's going to turn out to be a longer video. Beautiful. Okay, back where we started. Just noticed that in addition to the handheld map that they give you, there's this map here on the side of the bathrooms. Yeah, just sat down at this table and there's a little menu here. That's just a drinks menu because they do hot food here as well by the look of it, but I can't see a hot food menu, it must be inside. So just the usual bits and pieces there. So tea, coffee, other hot drinks, so obviously like hot chocolate, Bailey's hot chocolate. Soft drinks. Yeah, okay, let's go in and order something. Okay, just stepped inside to order. Ice cream there, we've got delicious food being served. Nice. Alright. Kids are having fun behind you. Yeah, so I've put the order in. Cup of tea, cup of coffee.
And some cake.
And some cake, drinks for the kids as well. All came to £23 and change. Drinks have arrived, we're just waiting for the cake. Looks nice. Cornish coffee, Estate's there. All right. How civilised. Right, cakes have arrived. We got a Victoria sponge. We got 2 slices of the velvet cake, which look really good, and a lemon drizzle. So I don't know. We'll just kind of divvy it up and go for it. Yeah, nice. Nice little touch. A little raspberry and a strawberry. Yeah. Let's see what the Victoria sponge is like. Nice. Nice and moist. Nice and moist. There's lemon drizzle cake.
Really
nice.
lemony.
Really lemony.
Nice.
Yeah. And Tilly, how is the velvet cake? Yeah? I might pinch a little bit before AJ, because AJ's just down there playing. He's met up with some friends. Let's see what this is. See what this is like. Got some of your delicious cake, AJ? If I can get wow. If I can get some of it. Oh yeah. That's delicious. Is it nice? Yeah, big thumbs up. Oh, who's that? Someone you found there in the play basket thing. Toy basket.
A person.
I'm gonna try the lemon one. Wouldn't be a go-to cake for me. I like lemon drizzle cake, but I would go for other cakes first. But oh yeah, very lemony. Obviously, as you know, with the name. Oh yeah, that frosting is lemon, isn't it? Very nice. How's the Victoria sponge?
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
A lot of cake.
All right, that's successful cake eating. Okay, heading out. we're going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Highly recommend popping out to Trewidden Gardens. Beautiful. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at The Bright Side. So from us to you, cheers and gone.